What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another episode of Smoky Bear. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Every team enters game one of a new season with high hopes. A manager offers words to mark the occasion of a new beginning.
A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, they're facing a knuckleballer, Matt. I tell you what, the old cliche, see it high, let it fly, really does apply. When that knuckleball's dancing up top above the waist, you got to let it swing. If it starts low, then you let it go. And if you see guys chase a ball down low on a knuckleball, it's probably not going to square it up. You got to make him get the ball up.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
We got no outs here.
Smoke toward third. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, Ian Desmond, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Ian Desmond.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Peralta. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Nolan Arenado.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And a foul pop behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Max Kepler.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. It remains 1-0. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gerardo Parra.
Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Well, you see there on the graphic, his first bag of the year here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it. That's mine. I got it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Seth Lugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DJ
Here's a
LeMahieu.
swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2. So striding forward now, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Come on, big guy. See it.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, no outs here.
Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, plays that one now.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the. Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hundley.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Tony Walters comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Tried to get him to go. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Lugo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the inning. DJ LeMahieu will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Ian Desmond is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he got him swinging. Ian Desmond becomes the first out of the inning. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, we got one.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he's safe.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
A lot of times you see guys.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ketel Marte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrew Toles.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
A quick out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300.
Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Justin Turner. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That misses. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ballard has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hernandez.
Here it comes. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound? Oh, hold on. What a stop. He gathers the throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. In now, Julio Urias.
Pitcher, Julio Urias.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew Toles.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
The right
In now is Yasiel Puig, as you'll watch a knuckleball
Puig.
that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
5.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Toles. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the
Corey
windup and the
Seager.
pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Justin Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another chance. Number 5. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. To center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Lamb is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Ready once again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
David Peralta.
Hey, your pitch straight to deep, huh? Here you go.
1 and 2, here it comes. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Grandal.
There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
Nobody.
The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number
Digging
14.
in to try it again. Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Julio Arias stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you don't see a lot of knuckleballs left in the middle of the plate. They usually dance around the outer edges, but right there he got one in the middle and he didn't miss it.
Hard hit ball to second. Corey has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman,
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Left side. Oh, what a stop. Touche, sir. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Hey now.
That's in. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Wow, what a winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Scott Kazmir gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen gets a 4-out save, his
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
Thank you for joining me for this episode of Smoky Bear. And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.